State of Mind is a third-person, point-and-click adventure without the clicking. The game plays like a 3D over-the-shoulder adventure game that gives you full control of your character's movement, but also blends the gameplay elements of a more traditional point-and-click adventure by experiencing the world through dialogue and progressing based on clues, information, and items you gather throughout the game. In State of Mind, the main characters you play as have lost their memory. This is a classic way of slowly introducing story elements to an audience as the character regains parts of their memory. This isn't necessarily a bad way to tell stories, but it has been done a lot. It consists of feeding your audience small drips of information that intrigue just enough to make you want to get to the next part of the story, but not enough to give the entire story away yet. That being said, this works well in the beginning, but I don't feel like it crescendos to anything that is terribly unique or interesting. And that being said, I'm not sure it has to, because like any good story, what makes it good is the characters and what happens to them, rather than any plot twist reveal. Richard Nolan, the main character set in futuristic Berlin, is an insufferable bastard. I can honestly say I have not played a character as irredeemable as Richard, save Trevor from GTA 5. Though you don't play as Richard the whole time. You switch off as other characters periodically, which does reveal more to you as the audience, but does not necessarily give the main characters more information in-game, which at times can be annoying when it seems like you know more than the characters you're playing as. I think what this game does best is artistic direction. Its polygonal nature gives it a nice less is more aesthetic, and I would say it really works and serves the game well. Your apartment is full of little details that give you an idea of the characters inhabiting it, and futuristic cyberpunk Berlin does look beautiful and grimy in its own corporate dictatorship kind of way. Really though, it's stunning. I want to applaud the designers on this aspect of the game. But what I think this game suffers from the most is the simplistic nature of the gameplay. Despite the innovations this game has made in comparison to older click and point adventure games, it still suffers from gameplay not being that engaging. The tasks you do are simple and not hard. You just simply have to do them to progress the story. And as far as choice goes in the game, you don't have much of it, and they can't impact the game in any substantial way. The multiple endings of the game really just come down to one choice you make at the very end. With all that being said, I do feel like the ending was not half bad, and can certainly hit an emotional note for some. The writing felt real and unafraid to explore some dark areas of the human experience. Am I happy I played this game? Yeah. Would I recommend that you go out and play it? Well, that depends. If you don't mind heavy story-based games with a slow burn, then sure, it does that extremely well. Or even if you just want to try this type of game out for the first time, I would say yes, this game does a great job. But overall, I think it falls short of being something greater by not being as engaging through its gameplay as it is through its writing. If I had to give it some type of definitive score, I'd give it 3 out of 5 stars. Despite any of its flaws, it's undeniable that it's a really well-made, focused experience. Alright, that's it for now. I'm Brian, thank you for watching, and please remember, subscribe for more videos like this.